Going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a simple green screen tutorial for 2022. Probably the most simplest ever. All you have to do is just follow me step by step and you too will know how to create a green screen on Adobe Premiere Pro. It's really simple to do. This is for you novices. If you see this interface right here, don't be alarmed. I'm going to show you really quickly how to do it. Even if your green screen is not perfectly lit, I'm going to show you how to get the most perfect professional green screen ever. All right, guys, so before I do, make sure you drop a like. Also, feel free to subscribe if this helped you. Hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops, because I'm going to have more tutorials coming soon. All right, guys, so let's get into it. All right, when you're in this interface, the first thing you want to do, this section here, this is your project bin area. You just want to double click on it and you're going to open up all the files right here. All right, but since I've already done that, we don't have to worry about, you double click here, or you can drag your files into this project bin right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my green screen. That's me right here making funny faces. All right, so let me just grab a portion of the green screen. Let's just grab a portion of it. This is your in and out points right here. Oh, real quick, you can just double click on a video and you can grab sections of the video from right here by using your in and out points. I on the keyboard, that's the shortcut, and O on the keyboard is the out. So pretty much I'm just gonna drag it to a portion of the green screen that I want to use, and I'm gonna drag it down to my timeline. Let's go and drag it down to our timeline. Now for the green screen backdrop, I'm gonna use a video. I'm gonna use a portion of this Italy video that I have. I'm going to use a portion of that, and then I'm going to go back and show you this backdrop as well. You could do it either for video or picture. I'm going to show you both. So we're going to take a portion of the backdrop from Italy. Before I do that, come to your timeline and you're going to highlight your video, and you're just going to move it up, because in between here is where our green screen, whatever we have for our green screen, is going to go in between. So I'm just going to use a portion of Italy here. Let's see, which one do I want? Yeah, that's pretty good. See, when I hit the end, that's where I'm going to start. So that looks good. Now I don't need the sound. I don't need to drag the sound down, so I'm just gonna hit the video right here and just hold the click and then drop it into the timeline. All right, so that's gonna be in back of my green screen, but the next course of action that we need to do, we need to take out this green screen. Now, as you can tell, the green screen is not perfectly lit. That's fine, there's some shadows there. So we're gonna we're gonna take that out in the next step. So the next step is you're gonna come over here. You see these two markers? You're gonna click on it and you're gonna go down to effects. All right. So in the effects search area, we're gonna type in ultra. Let's type in, if I could spell. Okay, ultra. Now you see down here where it says, ultra key. You're gonna click and hold it, and you're gonna drag it over to your video. Just like that. Now we're gonna go up to effects control. Click on effects control. Make sure your video is highlighted. Let me just drag this in. Okay, make sure your video is highlighted. We're gonna scroll down to where it says color key. Key color right here. This is what we're gonna do. Instead of clicking on this box and trying to match the color, we're gonna use the eyedropper because it's the easiest. And I'm gonna show you. Click on the eyedropper, then click and hold, and you're gonna sample a color on the green screen. Try to get like a clean section. This is good. All right, cool. Now, as you see, it pretty much took out the green screen, but you see some green areas right here. there's some problematic areas. So we're going to show you how to take this out and make it look professional as possible. And after that, I'm going to resize my image. I'm going to keep my image big like this, but I'm going to resize it after a while. So the next step we're going to do, we see where it says where it says default. Click on that drop down and go to aggressive. Now, as you see, it made the green screen look a whole lot better because the software is doing a lot of the work for us. All right, so we're not done because this is still not perfect. And we can clean this green screen up a little bit more. So the next step is, you see where it says composite? You're going to go down and click alpha channel. See, because we need to figure out the portions of the green screen that need to be cleaned up. You see that little shadow right here? We need to clean that up. So the idea of a good green screen is the subject is supposed to be white with no imperfections, no black that's bleeding from the green screen. Because if you don't get this right during the video, it's going to be glitching, and you don't want that. You want it nice and professional. And then people are going to be like, how did you do that? How did you get your green screen so professional, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take out this right here. All right, so we're going to scroll, and as you can see, it's pretty much all throughout the video. So we're going to go right here. All right, go back to the beginning. So we're going to go over here, back over to the effects controls under the color key where it says matte generation. Click on that drop down. Transparency, that controls the subject. Let me show you. You see that? We don't want this. We want this perfectly white. This is what we want. Okay. So we're going to bring it back. We're going to go down to shadow. Let's go to shadow and see if we can take that shadow out. But you see what it's doing here, right? It's bleeding into my subject, but it is coming out. So we're going to go up to transparency, and we're going to fix this one more time. We're going to adjust it. Actually, we're just going to keep it there. We're going to go to highlight. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to take out that shadow. We're going to go back to shadow. We're going to leave it there. We're going to go down to tolerance to see if we could take it out with the tolerance. It's almost out. As you can see, we can come down the pedestal and adjust the numbers on the pedestal to see if we could take it out some more, which we're doing. It looks almost perfect now. And let's go down to matte cleanup. Let's go to the choke, and we should be done. There we go. And there's a little bit of imperfection right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back up to transparency. All right, and we're gonna go back to transparency, and we're gonna take that out. There's a little bit of section right there we need to clean up. Okay. It looks about right. We're not gonna use this section of the video anyway, where this microphone is, but we can always clean it up a little bit more. Let's go to the shadow. All right. Go to the shadow, go back to transparency. And you just got to play with these numbers. You just got to play with the settings here. Pedestal is good, the tolerance. And I think we got it as much as we can, because sometimes, you know, the green screen is not perfectly lit, but we just have to keep playing with these numbers to actually make it work. And I think we got it now. So we're gonna scroll just to see if we see any imperfections, because when we scroll through, there's kind of a little bit right there. And actually, let me make it bigger so you can actually see it. Let me go full. Actually, no, that's good. let me, let's see what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make this a little bigger so you can see what I'm looking at. Let's move me to up a little bit and to the side. You see this little area right here? We don't want that. We're gonna take that out. I know that seems like a small thing, but the money is in the details. So we're gonna take that out. Let's see. The shadow, see how it went out? And that's exactly what we wanted. And let's see now, let's make this a little bigger. You can scale the subject down just to see. Okay, there's a spot there I don't like. So we're gonna go back and we're just gonna change this and we should be done. I'm gonna go to the choke. There we go. And it's perfect now. And let me make this smaller, the subject smaller so I can see it. Okay, it's perfect. Everything looks good. And this is how you do the green screen. And all you got to do now is click on Alpha Channel and go to Composite. And let's play, actually, we actually don't need, hold on one second. We actually don't need the, actually Control Z. So as you see, we got a perfect green screen right here. All right, so as you can see right there, we have a perfect green screen. But what I'm gonna do now, just to add to this tutorial, we're going to do something with the image before we lowered it. I mean, before I make this smaller. You can see like the light is on me, and it looks, I think I can clean up this color a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is highlight on the video. You're gonna go over to color. And just to let you guys know, you can always go back and follow this step by step if you need to go back if I'm moving too fast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to basic color correction, and we're gonna kind of play with the exposure a little bit. That looks good. Look at the contrast. You see the difference in the contrast. And what else we need? That's pretty much good. We're gonna go down to, let's see, I'm gonna go to creative. We're gonna add a little bit, we're gonna sharpen it just a little bit. Add just a little bit of vibrance. Just a little bit. Saturation. We're good there. And that's pretty much it. This is just a basic tutorial on green screening. So click over on edit again. And now we can make this smaller if we want. So make sure the video is highlighted, right? You're gonna go up to scale and you're gonna scale it down. All right. I can move this over if I like. I can move this over if I like. And so yeah, that's how you do it. That's the perfect green screen. And scroll. As you see that, I have a perfect green screen. Now, that's the video of the green screen. Now let me show you the other, the picture portion. I have a picture, so all you gotta do, delete that portion of the green screen. And I'm gonna bring this picture in. just gonna go over here, click on the picture, come up to scale, and you can scale in it. And it doesn't matter where you want to position your subject. You can position your subject anywhere you want. And actually, I found an imperfection. Sometimes that's why it's good. It's money in the details. So what I'm gonna do is, let me just scale this up and show you. Let me go up. You can't really see that little distortion, but I can see it. So we're gonna come back down to composite. We're gonna go to alpha channel. And you can kind of see it right there. So what we're gonna do is the shadow. Okay. There, I think we should get that shadow, and I think it's good now. Go back to composite. We're gonna kind of move this up. Now it's perfect. So if I scale this, I actually see a little bit more. So, you know, like I said, the money is in the details. It's a problematic green screen. So what we're gonna do, go back to alpha channel, and we'll get it out. We'll take it out, no problem. Just go to the choke. There it is, you can see it. And soften it a little bit. All right, so we're good now. You just have to keep playing with it until you actually get what you're looking for. And like I said, you can actually move this subject anywhere you want. You can move it over here if you like. Actually, hold on one second. Go back to alpha channel, and we got to fix something. So let's go back. Let's fix it. There we go. See, that's the whole point of using the alpha channel. The whole point of using the alpha channel is you can go back and see the imperfections in your green screen. Remember, the subject has to be white and the background has to be black. And we're good now. And like I said, you could scale this any way you like. You can move it here in the middle. So it's almost like I'm in the room a little bit. I could scale it up a little bit. Move it around. I prefer it over here. I actually prefer it right there. It doesn't matter. And that's it, guys. That is the perfect green screen. And I hope this helps someone. And if it helped, drop a comment below if this tutorial helped you. And like I said, just keep following these steps and playing with the numbers here, so that you can get this as perfect as possible. Get your green screen as perfect looking as possible. And you don't need a well-lit green screen. It's good to have, but you can actually go over here and play with these settings and get it right. I hope this helped. If it helped, drop a comment below. Again, subscribe if you can, hit the bell notification, and also what else? And share if you like, if it helped you. All right, guys, until next video, peace.